1-0, and we're going to Serpent Beach.
No, I love Serpent Beach. Serpent Beach was the very first map I ever played on Paladins, and I have so much love in this map. Now, I do hope that Orphic Gaming do respect Squid Squad a little bit more. I do actually hope that they take the Grover ban. Squid Squad obviously banning out the Willow. There seems to be a meta pick, a meta ban as well at the moment. But Orphic have shown some incredible performances with Willow. Neptune the Blue obviously picking that up and running with it. Unfortunately, it looks like Orphic are going to be forced into banning out one of the front lines in this situation, more than likely a Makoa, unless they want to take their chances with that.
Well, every single time it's not being banned, oh, it got banned right there, but every time it's not banned, you're like, oh, this is why you banned Makoa when it goes through. So I think they've been listening to you because they don't want to hear your sassy comments about it. But Squid Squad, they actually pulled off what I would call a real no you. You picked Ash's first pick last time, so now we're gonna do it. Back and forth.
Okay, that is most definitely. Ash seeming to be one of the more strong front lines in this meta. Cassie going to get picked. We're probably going to be seeing Neptune the Blue pick up that long-time Cassie player. Cassie main, you may call it, if he wasn't maining Eevee already. Khan going to come out. Seems to be the counter pick to an Ash. I do really like Khan on this map. I do think he's stronger than Ash, in my opinion, just because Overpower gets a lot more value, despite the point fight generally being held on the high side of the point here on Serpent.
Well, there are many entry points here for Serpent Beach, both on high ground and on low ground. Like, you can control the field, and as you said, with the Khan's overpower, you can throw people off to the side every single time you want to. Who's gonna stop you? So yeah, it's all about pulling off the right overpowers when they're needed. But at the same time, you also need to pull off some numbers as a Cassie. You can't just be, you know, poking here and there and moving around. You need to shut down targets. And with Squid Squad having Ash, Barrick, and Fury on their side, they kind of need some more burst on their side. Maybe a blaster.
Will we see Nalubka on something else other than Tree Man? We may just see that happening. Interestingly enough, Yingbei picked up on the side of Orphic Gaming despite having Moldamba open for Chubby Plum. This is an interesting idea. I like how Ying can consistently keep her team alive and pop healing around the map and just just being able to keep everyone alive all at once. When you have a Khan split pushing with a Cassie and Nara on point, you drop a clone and Nara will be fine. She'll live. She'll fight. Just like put a plaster over it, band-aid, you'll be fine. And then obviously focusing on pushing with her Cassie and with the Khan. This is gonna be fun. And Eevee! Oh my goodness, Neptune can't be happy about this. Squid Squad picking up his champion, the one that he has asserted himself ownership over. I can assume this is going to be a bit more of a grudge match than normal. Wuffie.
Well, it's actually a little bit of a rivalry because last week they kind of had the same feeling of Eevee getting taken away from them. And hey, we asked for this for so long. We have. Oh, they heard our prayers. We are going to see a Ruckus finally, and a triple tank composition for the first time here in Magistrates Legacy League Season 3, week number 3. So now we also have an Eevee. Like, this is good. Not this week. We have not seen a triple tank this week. This is the first time, and I love it.
Wow, and immediately I'm wild because this Ying pick makes so much sense now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the night mode for the Legacy League. We're here on Serpent Beach. None of that daytime mode. Nah. This is where it's at. Squid Squad, Orphic Gaming. It's the third place playoff game. Look at the rosters. On blue side, Daniels with the Wormhole Eevee. Cottafel Tort with the Tinkerlin Barrack. Nini playing that Battering Ram Ash. Nalupka with the Cherish Furia. And Apache on that Eminence Lian.
Yeah, and over on the side of Orphic Gaming, we've got Neptune the Blue on Mother's Grace Inara, Chubby Plum with Life Exchange Ying, Dutch Knight playing as expected the Rocket Barrage Ruckus, Maeve on the Impulse Cassie, and Andromeus with Storm of Bullets on the Khan.
And we picked up early, as we were waiting for us to sync up here, the obvious talking points from this game at the start is, first of all, Squid Squad aren't running Grover. That has got its own connotations for it. They did opt for that Furia instead. And also Orphic Gaming with the triple tank comp, we're wondering, okay, who is going to be playing in that third tank? And it is going to be Neptune, who's going to be down on the Inara pick here. No first blood so far, but he's going to go very low, wall himself up. But 75% on the points. The Squid, guys, you gotta go. Okay, that will do. First blood. Daniels taking down Neptune, the blue, 4 versus 5. And Squid Squad finally moved towards the point because Daniels on this EV. We saw how proficient he is on the Bomb King. Let's see how he goes with a more mobile blaster in that EV flank.
Absolutely. What we saw there at the beginning was as expected. The main team fight always goes to the high ground here on Serpent Beach, but Daniels went around to the left into the back lines and was poking damage and then easily taking down the Inara on the point. Daniels now just poking from a distance while the Ying, Chubby Plum, just keeping those illusions up, keeping the sustained healing for her teammates.
Yeah, and was a sustained healing, and now there's going to be sustained damage. The Inflames was popped. Daniels does get another pick onto Neptune here with the damage boost as well, dealing some mad damage. Apache gets the kill onto Maeve. Ice Storm onto the Ruckus. Double kill coming over for Daniels. As now he's going to turn his attention towards Chubby on the support. But Khan has fallen. Inara's not there. Chubby doing his best, trying to buy so much time, but he will go down with the stagger. Squid Squad 1-0 up.
Yeah, very, very impressive plays there from the Eevee. Popping the ultimate directly onto the point, and just the blinks and the flicks are just too much for Orphic to deal with right now. And they did fall easily, and the point went in the favour of Squid Squad.
Yeah, and for this triple tank composition, you do not want to fall behind. That is the issue there. Well, Kartov gives us a wonderful aerial view of this map. Meanwhile, Dutch Knight is going to be stuck in a rock and a hard place between an Ashe and a Leon. But he's going to come out on top there, the shielding the health bars way too much. Nini is going to be staggered up here, a little bit too far forward. Maeve is maybe not, no, Neptune wants to kill instead. I thought that was going to be donated over to the damage dealer, but instead it's just an unbelievable stagger there. 1 minute 33, and that cart's not even up the hill yet.
Yeah, we're seeing Orphic Gaming trying to take control from the high ground here. And Andromius just trying to push into the Leon. But the barrack is right behind. So Andromius going to have to turn around and deal with that threat. Falling very, very low and will get taken out by Kartoffeltorte on the barrack.
Yeah, it was just slightly out of position, and he does get caught out overextended. Looking for that kill. Of course, that is the issue with Khan. Sure, he may have that commander's grab, but that's literally all he's got left. When he's having to put up his shield, he's not doing damage, and if he's not doing damage, he's not doing Khan things, as far as I'm concerned. The pick going through there. Apache also getting that kill onto Dutch Knight. Here comes yet another in flames from the Lubka. Now, Maeve will win that 1v1 with Daniels. Basically, 1-for-1 trade as Chubby Plum gets taken out in his stead. No sustain on the side of the defense. Apache going very low. Dutch Knight doing so much work on his Ruckus right now. Really starting to make all them bullets count, but Nalupka gets the killing blow there. The high ground control between these two teams. Kartov takes down Neptune. Nini will lose his life to Maeve. Still very back and forth. Low health bars on Orphic, so they're still behind it. But that point, it's so close to contention right now. Chubby Plum will fall. And 2-0 to Squid Squad, just like that.
Yeah, Kartoffeltorte doing barrack things, just camping that point. Absolutely immovable, spreading the damage, allowing his teammates to clean up the kills. The dome shield was available, but absolutely not needed. That's going to come in most valuable in the next point fight. But a quick and what looked like almost easy 2-0 for Squid Squad.
It felt to me that those fights, the skirmishes we saw around the defense, were very scattered, in my opinion. There was a lot of it was all focused around the high ground at a point, and as you say, Barrack just doing Barrack things. He's just sitting there like, oh, okay, I guess I'll just push this cart then. It would be nice if we saw an animation of him put his gun on top of the cart and then start pushing it like a shopping trolley.
Yeah, it certainly had that feeling to it. Orphic looked a little bit all over the place with their positioning there. Dutch Knight popping the Hectorfire immediately. The dome shield goes up to defend against it. And Dutch Knight will fall to Nalubka. Maeve taking out Kartoffeltorte there on the high ground, though.
Orphic just winning out there. That is a bit of a throwback here. We don't really see Ruckus that often, but Barrack's Dome Shield is a surprising counter to the Hexafire in a way. The Ruckus activates the Hexafire, Barrack just drops down the Dome Shield, and Ruckus is now stuck inside the shield. he can't get any damage out. And also the buffs that we've seen to that dome shield mean it takes a lot to finally get through it. But
Yeah.
Squid Squad, they're going to re-engage this fight right now. They don't even need ults as they take down the Khan. Oh, Enlightenment. Apache with a double kill. Made that the triple. Moving on to the point. Looking to this Inara. Oh, he's happy about that one. Wow.
Yeah,
What play
Apache.
there.
Apache showing us that they are not just a tank player. Absolutely destroying with the Lian there. And, you know, Orphic Gaming were up to 85% on the point at that point with their comeback mechanic that they were taking full advantage of. But, wow, what a play from Apache. Now, Squid Squad looking to get in control of this point.
Yeah, the pick onto Andromius once again, so it's another 4 versus 4 right now, and Neptune does fall down to Carterfell Taunt on this Barik. Dutch Knight will go down as well. Trader kills for Nalupka, but ultimately I don't think it's going to be enough because, well, like we still seen there, but Chubby can't get to that point, he can't contest. Double kill over to Daniels, another stagger, and it feels it's all starting to fall apart for Orphic.
Yeah, I think we're seeing like you say, the inherent difficulties in playing the triple tank meta. They went down early in the game, and now they are just struggling to find their feet. Once all 3 of those tanks are off the point, it's a simple task for Squid to get in there, for Squid Squad to get in there and take the point back.
Yeah, and I do want to make this point as well when we look at this game. Think of what Orphic have literally just came out of. They came out of a grueling best of 3 games, going 4-3, 4-2s. I mean, well, the big stab was they were 18 to 20-minute games, and it was a best of 3 that they did start off high. So you got to think mental exhaustion. There's probably some tilt going on right now, but these players, you know, they need to have that maturity, just reset and go again. But I think maybe it's starting to get to them right now.
Absolutely there. Apache taking down Andromius. Daniels will finish off Dutch Knight, but Neptune the Blue will return the favor by taking down Nini. The kill feed filling up right now with Orphic. Orphic names, Apache and Daniels cleaning up.
Damage dealers really are putting on a show as this cart moves along. 1 minute left still on the point. Orphic do get a full reset. They have ultimates available to them, so this defense is possible for them, but they will have to commit a lot for it. But in this cast's opinion, they're going to need those ultimates for this defense. As Assert Dominance going through, landing onto Andromius. Dutch Knight going very low with the shield will keep him alive. Nini shoulder bashing forward, looking for that kill, trying to chase it. Apache taking down Andromius. Nini double knockback. That's another triple kill for this Lian. Oh my word, I feel sorry Apache for not catching them on stream. It's a full team-wide. Squid Squad will take 3rd place in week 3.